Justin said yesterday that he got x-rays after the game on his ankle and that he'd know more in a couple days. Have you guys gotten any additional information from the medical staff on Justin?
Yeah, the x-rays were negative.
Any MRI or anything like that this morning for him?
He got rolled up on. X-rays were negative. Sure there'll be further evaluations as the week goes on.
You know what ankle it was?
Pardon?
Right or left?
Yeah. Has that been reported?
We don't have any. We aren't told what the injury is. Is it an ankle injury, Justin's injury?
He said he got rolled up on.
We saw Josh Palmer. Something happened with looked like his left arm when he slipped. Any update on his status?
No, I mean, it's as far as Justin and all the players, we'll have a lot more information on Wednesday when the injury report comes out for you.
Watching the film back on your offensive line, what did you like about the way they played, particularly in the run game?
Just about everything. It was really impressive. The surge is the thing that jumps, jumped off the tape for me. And all five guys were outstanding. Game ball worthy, each guy. Rashawn Slater once again. Incredible game by him. Zion. So much good. All playing so much better together. As a unit. Brad Bozeman. He looked spry, light on his feet. The way he was moving around, the way he was and anchoring at the same time, and it was incredible. Trey Pipkins, really good game, and Joe Alt, really good game. But all five I thought were individually outstanding, excellent, and then much improved with just playing as one, a cohesive unit.
Is the rain going to hamper anything that you want to try to do here?
I hope it does. I hope we have a rain practice. Just be hoping that one occurs. That's a you like to get practice in it. Liquid sunshine, we like to refer to that as, and we're going to have a game like that on one of these Sundays. So if we could get a practice in the rain, would be really good for us.
How'd you feel like the wide receivers blocked yesterday? That's obviously been a point of emphasis for you guys in that room with Sanjay and with Greg. Just even over the first 2 weeks, but particularly yesterday, how'd you feel like they blocked?
Good. It's like that's one of the tough things to do. To that point of attack and getting the block, but it was really good, and we'll be pointing out the 2, out of 10 that, could have been just a little bit better. That's just the nature of, I guess, the way we are as coaches. But I thought it was really good. Simi Fehoko is doing an incredible job. Ladd had some really good blocks. So did Q. So did Josh Palmer. They all played, in the 30 to 40 play range, or 25 to 40 play range. A lot of good. Same with the tight ends. There was, a lot of good, and I thought some real tough catches, like contested catches that were made, and then contact is imminent. They got the ball tucked away and protected and got yards after the catch. Several examples of that.
Coach, the defense held the Panthers to 2 of 15 on 3rd and 4th down. What did you see specifically on 3rd down that made your guys so effective?
They were just playing great team defense. It goes without saying. Pointing out the obvious. We're well aware 2 of 15 on 3rd and 4th down combined is a spectacular performance. There was great coverage. Christian Fulton, he's the one that really jumps off the tape. With just elite play, graded out 95%. That's A+. He was really good. Derwin, Elijah, and Asante, Jasir, Taylor also. AJ Finley had some really good snaps as well. It was, really great team defense. It always is. I mean, it works hand in glove. The pass rush makes the quarterback speed up, and DBs don't have to cover as long. Good coverage makes the quarterback hold the ball and allows the pass rush to get there and affect the thrower. But really, really excellent. Few things to improve on, clean up, fixable things. Another great opportunity for us to win, but also be able to improve on some areas. We're not a finished product yet, but secondary wise and defensively, the yards after contact this week were very minimal, and that was substantial in those stops. The tackling, so much improved from week 1 to week 2. Really, really excited about that, and continue to work on a few things as well. But Joey got a sack, got a tackle, and got out of the game healthy, which was really encouraging. And it was great to see Bud Dupree in there. Did a lot of good. Got 2 big penalties. Force caused 2 huge penalties that also helped in those stops. Excuse me. So Tampa too. Such a hard coverage. There's so many different adjustments to it, but we play it, and be some areas to improve there. But overall, it was an outstanding performance by the defense.
How close is the team to like what you envisioned when you took the job from the style of play on both sides of the ball?
I think that'd be another great test this week, though. Really find that out. I have more information as these games go. We'll all learn about our team as we go. So far really great. Just so excited about so many different areas. How hard our team plays. I mean, the way they play, the effort they give. How important it is to them. The togetherness. Together. It's really coming. You can see that. There's so many examples of it all the time. After the game, hey, game ball, Elijah Molden, game ball, and then I can't remember who I said second. Deion Henley, yeah, because he had 11 tackles. Deion Henley, and okay, and there's J.K. Dobbins, Coach Quentin Johnson, and there's no question about it. Quentin Johnson, game ball, 2 touchdown catches. He just keeps making these tough catches. The one that Justin threw that got tipped, by the grace of the football gods, that wasn't tipped more, and to catch that tip pass, when you're 12 yards away from the quarterback is pretty spectacular ability to catch a football, and then to catch it in stride, make it look easy, and then go make a run. And the other profound thing there was like, okay, J.K. Dobbins just had a game where he had another 42-yard touchdown run and 135 yards or 130 yards on 18 carries, and first time it's ever been done by a Charger. First time it's ever been done since the merger in the first 2 weeks. Mind-boggling things. And J.K. is saying, give a ball to Quentin Johnson. Just that warms the cockles of the heart. It really does. And you realize this team is connected and getting more connected and together, with each passing day. So a lot of things that bode well for the squad.
I'm sorry.
Got it. Go ahead.
To follow up on that, if we had asked you a month ago, would you expect to be 2-0 after the first 2 weeks, you would have said yes. But what has surprised you? What's going better than you anticipated? What surprised you so far?
Well, you don't know till you go out and play the games, and we really don't know. I mean, we had an opener, against the Raiders, and then we had the opener on the road against the Panthers. Our team looks really good at openers. They look good. So we're going to start treating them all like openers. And this week, really, I mean, going to Pittsburgh, the challenge that's going to be. I mean, it's really that is an opener. This is opener against a playoff team. Against the Pittsburgh Steelers. How cool! I can remember, being a young kid, and we're playing the team from Dexter this week, and they're the Pittsburgh Steelers of the Washtenaw County Youth Football League, and we're actually playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, this weekend. So very on to Pittsburgh. Let's find out. Let's find out what we're made of, and as I said, playoff team and opener against playoff opponents this week.
Given the tough test of the weights in Pittsburgh, how good was it to get a good rotation of defensive guys where you had got the limit snapped yesterday? Great observation. We were 22 players. We played on defense. Our rotations were really good, and most importantly, every time somebody went in, they played really well. Pointed out A.J. Finley. He played nickel. He played dime. He played safety. Tony Jefferson mostly played deep in the post. Did his job. Didn't show up in the frame that much because his plays were such. But Khalil, Joey, Bud, Thule had a very good game as well. Puna Ford continues to, every snap he's in, he looks like he's playing every play like it's the fourth quarter, and then he plays the fourth quarter like it's the last 2 minutes of the game. Outstanding play and effort by him, and at the personnel department, I just want to just throw a big shout out of appreciation, to Joe Ortiz, Chad Alexander, to Lou West, director of the pro department. When we start adding them up, Puna Ford, Christian Fulton, Elijah Molden, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards. There's another game ball for Gus. I thought he ran great, ran hard, had a touchdown block for J.K. Bradley Bozeman. I'm going to miss somebody, so feel free to help me out here. But that's Denzel Perryman. Go ahead. Say it again.
Will already, Hayden, all those guys.
Oh yeah, Will Disley, Hayden Hurst. Is there more?
Joe Alt.
Oh, that's incredible. But that's an incredible draft pick. There's no doubt about it. But I don't want to lose perspective on each and every guy. DJ Shark is going to be back soon, and he's a heck of a good player. It's just every guy that's been added to the team has been value added in a big way, and so I just appreciate it. The efforts of the personnel department. A++ so far. Bud Dupree, 10. There you go. Let's go.
With Justin, just the turnovers yesterday. What did you see on those plays, the interception and the fumble?
Yeah, a little unfortunate. Both guys scrambled to the same spot. I'm talking about our receivers. Was it Will or Hayden and Ladd? Both went to the same spot. If we could have just got a high-low on number 8, their great corner who made the great play, would have been much better.
in the red zone?
Yeah, he was trying to get it out, and his hand got, he's got this ability to make these, to make the play, just keep going and extend the play, and this fearlessness about him that is, it's nothing short of being a warrior, and to make not give up on any play. It's incredible what he can do. The one where he got it off to Eric Tomlinson. I mean, how did he get that off? I mean, he's falling to the ground and just with a wrist be able to put that ball like on a dime. It's an incredible talent that he has to do what nobody else could do on a play. That play there's nothing you can get out of a play like that. And then he went to throw it, and the ball got right as he was throwing it, got hit out of his hand, and it turned into a fumble.
I suppose you don't know. It's probably too early to know whether he'll be available for practice this week.
We'll know more when the injury report comes out on Wednesday.
Would you prefer him to just take the sack there on the fumble, or are you okay with him trying to extend in that fashion?
Well, I mean, I don't understand what he can do. You don't understand what he's capable of doing. I don't understand what he's capable. It's at an other world level. So, how can I coach him and make him not a victim of coaching? Not take away that superpower that he has. I'm not going to be the one to do that. Until I figure out how to do that. I don't.
Just one more on sort of the turnovers. Obviously, his number of opportunities to throw the ball have decreased substantially over these first 2 weeks compared to previous years, just the way that you guys want to play it and how you're running it. This might be totally off, but do you get any sense that because his opportunities are more limited to throw, that he might be pressing a little bit to make plays in those situations when he does get the chance to throw?
No, this is who he is. This is how he's wired. This is the player. This is the kind of player he is. I mean, I've watched all his tapes from, all of his games. It's otherworldly stuff.
Jim, you talked about Pittsburgh earlier and the comparisons to your high school and stuff like that. What is it about the Steelers that you respect, that the way you speak about them?
Well, playing against them as a player, there's an aura there. That's and just everybody I've ever met from Pittsburgh. I mean, there's nobody on this planet I have more respect for than Ben Herbert, and he's from Pittsburgh. So, I know the kind of football people that come out of the Burgh. It's real. It's genuine. It's unique. Just nothing but respect for it.
You talked a little bit about the offensive line earlier and how well they've played, but just the physicality from them and from the receivers. Have you been impressed with the way that everyone's bought into blocking? I mean, the blocking is what sparked the melee in week 1, and it seems like everyone has bought into what you've talked about. Have you been impressed by that?
I mean, it's just it's the competitors that they are. I mean, it's just another sign of, the selflessness, the togetherness of the team. I've noticed it from day one. And, if you don't have the ball, you're a blocker. That's the standard that they've set. And not something that was ever talked about, or you don't talk about it. I mean, it's what you do, speak so loudly, can't hear what you're saying, mentality. But the fact that they do it that's everything.
What was your assessment of the run defense yesterday?
The assessment of the defense, gave up a few, but overall really good. Tackling was the thing that jumped out the most. I mean, there was very few yards after contact. We were a very, very, very good tackling team yesterday.